and Big Sippers. It's your girl, Brittany G.
And Notorious Hill. And you're tuning to another episode of
AunTEA Talk.
So today, y'all see we are joined by these handsome gentlemen. I allow them to introduce themselves.
I'm Cortez.
I'm Jarrell.
Troy.
All right. So yeah, they're our special guests for today. And yeah, we have a special episode. So stay tuned for what we have for y'all.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our sip tea for today. So our sip tea, we have Atlanta Bar Concierge, and it is rum punch. So let's go ahead and taste that right quick. Shake it up, make it real for them.
Yeah.
And y'all know I'm on my wine right now. So I want to hear how y'all like it.
Yes. Atlanta Bar
We
Concierge.
gotta toast y'all. All right.
To a good episode.
To a good episode.
And us being us.
Let's do it.
Them motherfuckers gonna sneak up.
She threw a little.
They gonna sneak up on us because I don't say nothing.
I'm doing it wrong.
Oh, they gonna sneak up on us. Oh, we taste like Kool-Aid.
That little.
That little.
She put some extra in them.
Thank you, Tia.
Yeah.
Well, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get into our
Tea shop opportunities. So, before we get into our tea shop opportunities, this episode is sponsored by Mr. No Sauce as well as Atlanta Bar Concierge. So, if you're having an event or you just want some drinks or you want some food, reach out to them. We'll drop their name in the description. But yes, they're located here in Atlanta. And when I tell y'all, we ate the Mr. No Sauce off camera.
Boy.
We did a mukbang.
And it was good.
So good. Like, for real. So, yeah, y'all, and the drinks, Atlanta Bar Concierge, make sure y'all hit her up, too. Like, this hit. I already know it's going to sneak up. But for all of our minority business owners, we have a tea shop for you all to join where we offer promotional, sponsorship, and brand ambassador opportunities. So if you're interested in reaching a new audience and growing your brand, hit us up at AunTEATalkPodcast@gmail.com. And we also take monetary donations. Like, we have to have table decor, all of this. So, yeah. Fuck with a winner, baby.
Fuck with a winner, baby.
You know hey man, you know.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into what we are grateful for. Who wanna pop it off? Which one of the daddies wanna pop it off?
Y'all let the dad.
I'll pop it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I can really say I'm grateful for my family for real because hold on, y'all. They made me grow into the man I know I'm supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be the father my kids need, and kind of trying to be the husband my wife need, but I'm grateful for my family. It brought me a long way for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I go next. I am grateful for days off. And I ain't even just talking about the weekend, like during the week when you supposed to be at work and you ain't there. I had one of those days this week, and I just had that day that I had off. I had all these different things that I said that I was gonna do, but I end up like what I was supposed to do. I end up leaving stuff at home, going somewhere, leaving stuff at home, couldn't even work on it. So I was like, dang, like God just telling me relax, children. So I took that day to relax, and I went to Chattahoochee Works. On the west side, but yeah, I'm grateful for days off.
Okay.
I'm grateful for just being able to say I'm grateful. All the little stuff that y'all don't think about.
Yeah.
My fingers.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I done been without. I done been in the hospital, hurt. I'm grateful for all that.
Yeah.
But shoot, that just come in the house, just running water in the house.
Yeah.
Folks don't be having no, shoot,
Yeah.
Hey, we know how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
It get ugly sometimes, but shoot, just to put a smile on their face when we walk in the house, shoot, that's a blessing. Shoot, so all the little stuff y'all not thinking about, that's what I'm grateful for.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm grateful for Soul Food Sundays and deep conversations. it ain't came out yet, and it's gonna come out later on our Patreon.
Yeah.
But we just had a good ass soul food Sunday. This
Yeah.
past Sunday, we had some deep conversations. Like we really just expressed some stuff amongst each other that we ain't never even got that deep before. So I'm just
Yeah.
grateful for times like that, having great
Yeah.
conversations.
I
Something
was
to
really
stimulate your
grateful.
mind.
Yeah, retrospect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good ass soul food.
Oh, that was a girl day.
So soul food
We
Sunday.
ain't get
So
no invite.
we so what we did was we committed to doing affirmations daily. So 365 days a year, we come up with our own personal affirmations to hold each other accountable. We came up with soul food Sundays because the affirmations is the food to our soul
Right,
and we feed our
for
soul. So we call it Soul Food Sundays, and we go over those 7 affirmations that we came up with
For
that
the
week.
week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Sundays,
hard.
and
Yeah.
what we
That's
came
hard.
up with.
So on this past Sunday, that was our first time actually recording.
Recording,
it.
yeah.
So we're gonna drop that. This gonna be exclusive content on our Patreon when it drops.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but what you grateful for, my boy?
I'm grateful for my upbringing
That's big.
Okay.
because I learned not only did I learn how to carry myself and how to react in certain situations, but I also learned how to not. You know what I'm saying? So I look at a lot of the mistakes that was made before me, and I'm the type of person, if I see it, I ain't got to go through it.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's a wise person.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna learn it like that.
Yeah.
And then some things you gotta go through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
you
learn.
learn
Yeah.
on your own. Yeah.
I'm grateful for all that, man. 'cause
Y'all
that's
getting
what
into
got me
IT
right here.
skills.
Yeah, I was like,
Every- Y'all all answering IT skills, but okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into our tea games, and we have this and that.
All right, so just a little. So what our tea games are is just this or that game, just to spice it up a little bit. Throw the little fun in there. You
Yeah,
was
throw
asking
the
about.
little-
Throw the little fun in
That's a
there.
little razzle dazzle.
Okay.
All right, so the first question is Harlem Nights or Life?
Life.
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 Ooh.
That's undefeated. Life.
Man, life is good, but
Harlem
hard.
Nights is good.
I'm not
I
going
ain't
back and
taking
forth
none
with y'all
from-
about that.
I ain't
Are
taking
y'all
up from
serious?
Harlem Nights, but
Oh,
Party right?
yes.
Yeah.
The upper room.
Are y'all serious?
Yeah.
Oh man, please. Life.
Oh
Come
no.
on.
What you say?
Shoot. I woke up in Harlem Night one night where I didn't know what happened that night. They said, boy, you went to sleep playing with a dog, lost my earring that night. Hey,
Hey.
I'm going Harlem on y'all.
The
So.
Harlem Night.
Oh
Okay.
no.
That's a tough one.
That
I
is
really don't know.
A tough one.
You got to say one.
Yeah,
got it.
you right, because we have to answer every week.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with. I just watched Life recently. I'm gonna go with Life, and my daddy really liked Life. Recipe, my dad, Life.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna go with Harlem Nights. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Harlem.
Give me your favorite
God.
scene out of there.
Damn.
Give me your favorite scene.
When they got the
When
fight.
hold on, not even that. When
got a pinky shot off.
Yeah.
dude was
Life,
fucking,
life.
when the dude was fucking with the
You
girl
don't like-
and he
Yeah.
ended up calling his
sure.
wife.
Fact.
and-
Yeah.
Tell your mama I ain't gonna be. I ain't
Yeah.
never coming back. I ain't never
But
coming back.
life got so
Man,
many.
it's so many.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
so many.
I was forced to choose one, so that's the one that I went with.
Okay.
You know what crazy? When y'all first said, I thought y'all was talking about Harlem the night.
Yeah, I caught that. That's why I just let you go
I
on.
was like, hold up.
He said, "Allow me ear." I
Hold up.
said,
Yeah, I thought they were talking about the nightclub.
No.
Hey,
Look, he talking about.
I love my earrings.
you was in there too.
I never got. I ain't want to. I said,
Nah,
I'm
we-
never going to
I thought maybe it was just a long night.
Yeah, me too. I feel like he was drunk watching
Nah,
the movie.
hell nah, okay, I'm pissed at. I caught me. Nah.
And then
Life though,
he
we talking
started
about
breaking it down like, okay, I think I'm going with Life. I heard about it.
I'm like, nah, hold on now.
Okay. What's
All right, so the next question is Candy Lady or the ice cream truck?
she's a candy lady on a candy man. Some of that.
Like,
What do you
yeah,
like
what
better?
this or that?
Grown up, this
Yeah.
or that? Would you prefer the Candy Lady, going to the Candy Lady house, or prefer the
Oh, I
ice
thought you
cream
were talking about the
truck?
songs.
See, I got an egg.
I didn't really
Nah,
deal with the ice cream truck. I was really more of a candy lady neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah, candy lady me.
Okay.
You know, I grew up in that Fozone, that Adamsville. We had a candy lady.
you know,
Not that little. You must be too fast.
I really was at LP Miles. I don't know where they was at.
Oh, this
I
nigga
really-
he done
I really
Googled
went
that.
there.
He done Googled that elementary school.
Mama, I really was right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what
Call
you
you
say?
a veteran.
nah, candy lady. I always had everything though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
every time you come in with the little blue can, they be 100.
The little fruities.
Yeah.
The fruities.
They not called fruities. Y'all
They
don't
are
know
called
what y'all
fruities.
talking about. They are definitely called chewies.
They chews.
No, those
No,
are
we
the
talking
flat
about
ones. We're
the-
talking
yeah,
about
Oh,
the
y'all talking about the
fruities.
Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, they're called
Yeah,
fruities.
But
Fruities.
them is not what we had back in the day.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
we
They
had
got
them.
me
We
We
back.
definitely
We
had
had
the
the
flat
chewies. We had the
chewies.
chewies.
They had
and
two.
we had
Okay,
the
well that
fruities.
means y'all
No,
Candy
that's
Lady
the
won
generation.
it because
No, my Candy
now
Lady.
y'all Candy Lady.
She had fruities too.
My Can- okay, I was
Them
about to
not
say that because
classic.
yes, they are.
Those
Yes,
are
they
different.
are.
Those are like 2000 snacks.
No, they are not.
Chewies are like
Those are
90s.
90s. Those are 90s snacks.
Yeah, I put it in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments. Chewies or fruities?
Fruities. Fruities. So you say Candy Lady.
Candy Lady.
Candy Lady.
Candy Lady.
Candy Lady.
I'm gonna go ice cream truck.
I like both of them.
I'm
Ice
gonna
cream
ice
truck
cream
can
truck.
really pull
I'm
through.
gonna go ice cream. Cause my ice cream truck on Washington Road, the ice cream truck that rarely did come through there. It was like a Candy Lady truck.
Yeah,
It
you
was
got
like a-
everything on the
okay,
truck.
okay.
Yeah,
So
you don't sleep on the truck.
They had the cup, like the cups, the Kool-Aid.
But you get all that from the ice
But only thing I
Yeah.
would say is I probably would go Candy Lady because Candy Lady's year round. Ice cream truck is seasonal.
Fact.
And you gotta make sure you catch them.
Yeah.
I don't know. My Candy Lady had ice cream too, so we ain't even
Yeah.
shop with ice cream truck.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like free pop, all that, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Strawberry shortcake,
Honey
yeah, for
buns.
sure.
Yeah.
Flintstone
Hot
push
Cheetos.
pop,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. All
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Ooh, the push
Yeah,
pop.
Pickle in the bag.
That was
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
You can get the pickle in the
Give it a
Kool-Aid.
yes.
Or the hot Cheeto in the middle of the pickle.
Yeah. For real, for real.
Y'all showing y'all
Y'all,
ghetto.
yeah.
Y'all ghetto show.
But when they start making the
Real.
plates though,
Plate,
Yeah.
them nacho plates,
Right.
hot dog with,
Yeah.
with chips, all type of stuff on that.
Or the hot Cheeto with the nacho sauce on them.
Come on.
Y'all ain't never had it like that before.
Yes. What?
ooh, that just made my stomach
I
hurt.
don't know no sauce on my hot Cheeto. Y'all
Don't
crazy.
sleep on it.
I didn't do.
I haven't had that in forever, but
Come
yeah,
on.
you can get a
Hot
snack.
Cheetos, we snack
They
on.
give me regular hot Cheetos or the lime flavor. The new
Oh
lime
no,
flavor.
definitely can't eat the lemon.
Lemon.
Definitely can't eat the lemon.
They don't hit the same.
Hey,
I eat them if
What?
it's the last resort.
What?
but
I'm
now
straight
they-
on them lemon.
We're gonna go ahead and get into our tea spills for tonight. And for tonight, y'all see again, we have these handsome gentlemen with us. We're talking about Zaddy Mental Matters, and we have the married edition. So, Cortez, how long have you been married, and how many kids? And
Okay, a brief little description.
Yeah.
Okay, March will make 8 years,
Okay.
and I'm 2 kids in, 2 and done. You know what I'm saying?
so you ain't gonna shoot for a boy?
Nah, it's over with for me. I'm looking forward to traveling, raising my
Yeah.
kids, and traveling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm through with the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
She cool with that?
she cool with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
All right. What about you, Gerald?
I'm fresh. 4 months, 4.5 months.
Yes, sir.
1 baby girl, 1 little boy on the way.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
If
sir.
I have another one, it's an accident.
You closing
done.
up shop? Y'all closing up shop?
Yeah, it's over
Would you
with.
tell that child that an accident?
Yeah.
I feel like I was
I ain't
an
gonna miss
accident.
no
I
love.
ain't
I know
never,
for a fact
I ain't
I
never
was
been
an
told that I was
They
an
ain't gonna miss no
accident.
love, but yeah, hey,
Yeah.
well, they gonna be
Yeah.
like, why they
You
so
weren't with
good? Oh, no, buddy, no, ma'am, no, sir. We can't do that.
All right, Troy.
How long I been married?
Yeah.
I've been happily married.
Yeah.
Put that in there.
To my beautiful wife.
Yes.
Shout out, baby.
Yes.
You got out. Oh, you got out.
Hold up now, shout out to you too. Shout out to you too.
Nikki C don't let me forget you. I did too much. I was just trying to.
No, I've been married for 3 years. This summer will make 4. We've been together for 10 years. We got 3 beautiful kids together, 2 girls, 1 boy. And my girl, she be 4 months on the. Oh no, she just made 4 months on the 22nd.
Okay.
We got them spread it out. They're my babies, man. Shout out to my babies too.
Oh.
What's up, man?
Okay, singing the song.
Definitely.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into our tea spills, and I will say this because Till and I, we never really discussed our questions before. We just come with them and then get the punches rolling.
Yeah.
But for some reason this week we was like, you decided on your tea spills, and it just so happened to be that one of our tea spills were very, very similar. We're gonna go ahead and roll with that. You can introduce the first question though.
All right, so y'all kind of answered it already, but
yes.
it was give us a glimpse of your background and what being a husband means, and what being a husband and a father means to you. Do you feel like you're the man you were raised to be, and do you feel like you were the man that you were raised to be, and the man that you described?
I definitely feel like I'm growing into the man I was raised to be. I was brought up well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even though my dad was in prison, you know, my grandma, my mama, aunties, and uncles, you know, it really took a whole collection.
village.
The
Yeah.
village.
The
It takes a village.
Yeah.
Literally, that was my story, like, and everybody came together and brought me up the right way. So, like, my morals and what's instilled, like, it's solid for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like I'm growing into the man I was raised to be. Like,
Yeah.
not quite yet, but I'm growing into it. Like, you know
Okay.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
That's all that matters, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You on the way to it. That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
And you identified it too.
what was your other point?
It was. Hold on, you answer. Do you
Yeah.
feel like you're
Okay.
the man that you being right? And what does being a man like mean to you? Like, what is a man?
Okay, being a man, I mean, it's kind of levels to that. We speaking on being a married man.
Okay, what's a married man?
You feel what I'm saying? And that's to me, it's basically just putting your family first. Like, nothing really come before that, but God.
Yeah.
God, and then your family that you're creating.
Yeah.
Not your family you come from.
Yes.
That's right.
And
Feel what I'm saying?
that's what a lot of
So-
men don't let go. But okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anybody else want to answer?
Let me see. The man, you said the man that.
Do you feel like you're the man that you were raised to be?
be.
Like, how does your background
Upbringing,
play into who you are now?
Now,
Well, mine, I feel like, let me see. Like, kind of the type of daddy and husband I am, I'm what I wanted to have for me. So,
For sure.
like I be reading comments. Hey, I might be calling y'all out. I don't know. But you know, women be like, yeah, we the only ones do this and this. We got to do the bottle at night and get the baby do this. I'm like, what the hell they be doing? Shit, I do it. I be doing all that too. So
Yeah.
if you doing something, I just feel like it's a collective group with me. So like how folks be like, I don't really know what to do. This is my first child. I ain't never seen it.
Yeah.
Shit. Me
Get out
neither,
there and do
really.
it.
but-
Yeah. You knew what you
Y'all
wanted.
partnership.
Well, you
yeah.
know what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And how to take care. Like, hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that why KK like she is now.
Yeah.
Shoot.
On your hip.
That her man.
No, man, but for real, cause I didn't grow up with my dad in the house. I had a stepdad, but when he came, I probably was the worst stepchild in history. I wasn't. I ain't get cool with him. Hell yeah, I ain't get cool with him. I was about 25.
You got that man hell.
And I'm
Just
like,
because.
"Damn, he ain't do nothing to
He
me,
did.
but tried to
Love your mama.
love.
And him.
I wasn't, I was the worst stepchild. But I'm like, bruh. But I wasn't, my dad, he was in Florida, so he wasn't, I don't even think it wasn't like he wasn't trying to be there or whatever.
He
but,
wasn't physically
Yeah.
there.
He lived in the northern state.
but what I know, like, we know you a parent and shit, it's way more that go into raising a child than just, like, even if you call
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, I just talked to you, but shit, I got all kind of shit going on.
Yeah.
The next day, the day after that, I
Yeah.
got homework, you got you going to practice, it's
Yeah.
shit. It's a lot. Like,
Yeah.
even if you just send them money, that shit don't, hey, that ain't nothing.
Cause y'all really, as kids, like, you ain't even paying attention to what's being spent. You really caring about, you paying
Yeah,
attention
no,
to
hell
that time.
I
Yeah.
told my mama, I said, boy, you ain't had, I don't know how you did with all this like that. Cause I'm finding out how much everything costs.
Yeah.
Mortgage, the car, you had dental insurance on everybody.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said, well, you'll be up if you ain't have us. Boy.
Yeah.
You would have had a great life if you had no kids,
Yeah.
boy. But nah, though, that's just all that play a part into how I take care of my family, and they can depend on me for whatever. Like,
Yeah.
it don't even matter what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you said, put them first right after God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you got to put them first, cause you ain't gonna be able to sleep as a man.
Yeah.
You got to be able to be like, damn, I ain't take care of this, or at least try to.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Shit, cause shit happens.
Yeah.
That's why I got a partner, cause
Yeah.
how my life go.
Oh,
Shit.
I like that. That's why he got a partner.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an investor, so shit, it might be up.
Yeah.
But then when it's down, it might be down. Hey, come on now.
these
But when it's
things-
up though, it's all the way
Yeah.
up. But it be like that sometimes. But you know,
What you got,
That's
Troy?
right.
What the question was?
Do you your upbringing?
Oh yeah. Do I feel like I was the man I was raised to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I was too. I had I came from a good home too.
Mm-hmm.
A product of my environment, just being a young black man in East Point, you gonna
Yeah.
wanna, no matter what your parents doing, you gonna wanna get out there and do something yourself.
Yeah.
Hard-working parents, man, like they did their thing, and I feel like I'm like I said, I learned from my dad's mistakes. You know what I'm saying? My parents got divorced late. They've been together for 30 years. They ain't got divorced. So I got to see a lot of my dad mistakes and a lot of the stuff he did right. And I call him to this day. I call him the blueprint because I raised my kids according to how he raised us.
That's
Like,
I like that.
my dad was real though. Like he disciplined us, but he really had to put his hands.
Yeah.
I don't think my mama though. My mama used to kick. Used to. Yeah.
She used to take care of me.
Nah, mama
She
used to
have
get
the bed.
down.
Have the bed.
Mama used to get down. She ain't have to whoop me too many times for me to.
Understand?
Yeah.
All right,
But
mom
nah,
being business.
real.
All right. All right. So I do have a question. So being that, of course, all y'all are dads, and so y'all experience y'all wives being pregnant. So I want to know. It is so funny that
I'm going
you
through that
you
right
going
now.
through it right now.
Oh,
It's
man.
so funny that you posted because I already had this as one of my teeth spills. Like, did y'all feel pregnancy cravings or effects when your wives were pregnant? Or Jarrell is already.
You and me though.
Jarrell just posted. I think it was like 2
Yeah,
days ago. It was
that
like
shit-
episode 1 of
That shit was
cravings.
24 hours ago, boy. Not even 24 hours.
What was your cravings, Jarrell?
She wanted some Waffle House, and Waffle House wasn't open.
She first
That's
of all,
right.
she'll go to McDonald's. Then I'll be out in McDonald's line. You know it'd be a line.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a milkshake. Try to catch Chick-fil-A before it closed. Alright, bro, you should have said that. I would have went to Chick-fil-A first. Boy, it means, boy, don't. We'll be chilling at the house, bro. Chilling, ain't nothing going on. Ain't no Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme is on in Riverdale, West End. Nowhere around.
Yeah.
About 8 o'clock. She got the app on her phone.
She know the hot sign.
Oh,
on.
boy, the hot sign on. We got to go. Come on, bro. I'm 35 minutes away, bro. I'm chilling too, you know. But you got to go do it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I was gonna ask.
You
Like,
got to, like, what you gonna do? Sit there and just, oh, you don't care about me, huh? And you gonna do your wife like, I would go if I could. You want me driving out there pregnant like this? Don't make you
Guilt
feel
trip me
bad.
out.
Yeah.
No, let me just go on and get in the car, man.
So did y'all feel cravings yourselves?
sales, yeah, that's what I want to know. Or
Nah, I
different
didn't
effects.
feel no cravings. It's been so long since I went through that. I
Yeah.
really hardly can remember. But
Okay.
Yeah.
she definitely had cravings for sure. But I can't really remember how it played out because it's literally been like 7 years. Like I can't really remember if I bucked on them or not.
Yeah.
No, I knew I probably was bugging.
And you was younger then.
I was just gonna say
I
yes,
probably was
boo.
You
bugging.
was younger
He
then.
for sure, boo.
I know
He
you
for sure,
did.
boo.
I probably bucked like a fool.
I used to get sick when my wife got pregnant. That's
Yeah.
how I know she
was pregnant.
I get dog sick.
Like morning
From no
sickness
reason,
or-
man,
Like,
I'll
so
be
what type of
sick for
sickness?
like
'Cause
2
I'm
days. Like it'd be like I caught a cold.
Oh,
Yeah.
or what about your
Bad.
sleeping patterns? Like I hear about that too. Like you'll sleep a lot sometimes.
Oh yeah, the
All
sleep, the
day.
sleep for
All
sure.
day.
I sleep.
Okay.
You
Oh
sleep
man, I ain't
up
even think
So
about
y'all,
that.
sleep
so
a
that,
whole lot.
oh wow.
Yeah, that
And
pregnant
that's how I
shit be
noticed-
on you.
That's how I noticed my wife was pregnant. I walked in the front one time with our last baby. I walked in the front. She worked from home. She would eat pickles and Doritos. I looked. I was like, "You pregnant?"
Damn.
She was like, "No, I'm not." I was like, "You're pregnant." I was like, "Go take a test, cause you're pregnant." Why?
This
Why you
snack.
eat
Yeah, like that ain't even no ghetto snack. I can see if it was a ghetto snack. Pickles and Doritos. I was like, "Man, go take a test, man." She came back smiling. I was like, "Here we go. Here we go again."
Start it over.
Bundle up.
Start it all over.
Well, this time she sent me the Chick-fil-A. Oh, I think it's a regular Chick-fil-A day. All right. She's talking about give me the number one. Tell them add extra pickles. Get mayonnaise. I'm like, you don't even eat pickles. Bro, what are you talking about? That's all I do. Bro, I've known you forever. What are you talking about? You don't never eat this shit. I say, bro, you gotta be pregnant. Bro. You don't eat this. You don't never. You tell me I'm nasty for putting pickles on my stuff. So you talking about you want pickles and mayonnaise?
And mayonnaise.
Bro, what the fuck? You ain't never did that before. What?
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
yeah, man, got to go milkshake too. Bring that milkshake home. It's ugly.
My fault.
Hey, y'all watching now.
All
right.
right.
So, I came across this article and it was talking about the 5 most stressful things about fatherhood. So I'm gonna read the 5 things. It says number 1, strained marriage. Transitioning from a husband and wife to dad and mom is a foundational shift. And it can be challenging. Shrinking finances, and it just talk about how, it gonna go from being 2 people to, a household. Being in high demand, so just basically being all over the place as a father. You in high demand, you gotta be the.
That more so be for the women.
But look,
Being
okay.
in man, because we don't do much. Like,
But
being
no,
women,
I'm
I don't
saying,
do
it's-
much.
they
Like, she
saying-
got to do all the ripping and running. Like, you
So
gotta
no,
take
what?
your
But what
credit.
they were saying is, well, if it depends on your roles in the house.
You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it does depend on the roles in your house. Number 4 is having no control. So just being like unpredictable, especially with having kids.
Right.
Like things might happen, just even in a marriage, shit might happen. And the 5th was managing sibling fights. But after reading that list, like, do y'all feel like those are stressors for you all? And if so, like, what are some tips to help get you through those stressors? Or what are stressful things for you all in fatherhood?
I think as men, we don't really think about it like that for real. I think we just we roll with the punches. Because a lot of them you said is like,
It's natural
it's
thing.
regular
like,
life.
it's a thing, but
Yeah.
we don't
I
really
don't,
be.
I don't put no thought in it.
Yeah, I don't put no
That's it.
thought.
Yeah.
When my kids fight, my kids fight. It'll get on they mama nerves. I'm a dad. I tune it out until she starts saying. When my wife starts saying something about it, I be like, all right, y'all, chill out, chill out.
Yeah.
And then when they keep fighting, then I gotta put the hammer down on them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But it ain't. I think as men, it's conditional for us. So we just be like, man.
So do y'all
we gotta
have
do
any
it.
stressors to fatherhood or just
Yeah.
even being married?
I think providing would be the main
The main
focal point
Yeah,
as a
facts.
man in his
Facts.
head. Providing, like, I gotta get up every morning and make sure these folks got
Facts.
everything.
Everything
they
Yeah.
need.
Facts.
Yeah.
And that ain't even
But
just
that's
money.
a good point.
That
That
ain't even money.
is.
That's mentally. That's
That's
making sure
everything,
my
yeah.
kids look straight. Make sure they got running water. Making sure they got clothes, food. Seeing how they doing. Like,
Yeah.
how you doing? Like,
Yeah.
what you been thinking about lately?
Yeah.
Spiritually, taking them to church, making sure they get that into them too. Like, that's the main thing. Providing as a male, as a father, and as a husband.
Okay.
And not just the kids, my wife too. So,
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Y'all want to add?
I can't piggyback off of it. He cleared it right
Yeah,
up. And that's
he
exactly
did.
how I was feeling.
He
Like,
did.
like, we mostly be focused on making it happen.
Yeah.
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 Straight up.
That's a
Like,
fact.
Of course, we not men, so we never really can.
yeah.
Same
yeah,
thing,
to
but in
understand.
the book that we reading right now, and in the intro of our book,
Yeah.
he talks about that. That's the main thing what's on the man's mind,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
providing for my
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
All the
If I
everything
can't
else she just
provide-
read back. That's
Yeah.
like
That's
what women to
Not
think
fact.
about. We going to
If
the
you
stress
can't
and
provide, y'all feel like y'all not the man.
Yeah.
or less than,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
things like that. So
Inadequate.
yeah, inadequate. That's
Yeah.
the perfect word. Yeah.
Yep.
The proper word, inadequate.
Yeah.
You don't ever want to be inadequate.
Yeah.
That is
At
a
all.
man. That is a man.
But sometimes you have to go through though. I feel like just with anything in life, you have to go through those moments because it helps you grow as a man.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah,
when you was down bad financially, and then you was able to get up. Now I know what to do with my money, so I can make sure that my family good in the long run.
100%.
That shit,
So
Okay.
that's probably one of the main things. I don't, as far as sibling fights and all that, I don't.
Yeah, cause you.
Yeah.
I ain't even. I don't have.
you
that,
ain't there
like,
yet.
No.
You not there
They
yet.
fight, have at it. Just don't kill each other.
Yeah.
I ain't really that type of stuff don't bother me like y'all said. Like
Yeah.
you not thinking about every day like what's all this? Oh, that's stressing me out. This shit.
Bro,
Shit, this is every day. This
Every
regular.
day.
This life.
every day.
Life gonna life shit. Sometimes, but as far as like the providing part, that's always the main thing.
That's always.
But like I be saying, and I say this shit to I might say it to my wife sometime though, but like, it don't matter how many times I take an L, boy. Cause I be having such a vision of, I know like how she can go, I messed up on that, I bet.
I will come back next
This
time.
one-
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
What, the
clear.
double
Yeah.
go,
Yeah,
man. Vision, you got to have your vision, like, cause I can see where I want to take the family, where we're gonna be at
Yeah.
here, that's that level. I know I got a plan for, we're gonna focus, get this done, knock that out, knock this out, knock this out. Yeah, like, 'cause my wife, she like to shop, so yeah, I'm calling you out. I get a package at the house every day. but she's knowing like, hey, alright, we trying to accomplish this because it's gonna put us in another position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I gotta tone this down, cause shit.
Have y'all
Tell you.
heard of Kadeen and DeVal
Yeah.
Ellis?
Yeah. She watch TV too. I know about all them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have
I
married
think that-
couple.
I
Yeah,
just
they
watched
married-
they got
They
a book
just have
out.
a book.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
got a
just
book
came
that's
out.
out. That might be something that
We
y'all
over
can
it.
read as a
Who that is? Say it again.
They
Kadeen
Kadeen and
and
DeVal
Ellis.
Ellis.
But he got a YouTube. He on Tyler
Yeah.
Perry
Girl,
show.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it started with social media, but they just dropped a book, and they're millennials, so they talk about like their foundation is millennial marriage.
Right.
Like that's what their
Right.
base is, and I haven't read it, but I feel like as millennial married men,
Yeah.
like that might be something that y'all can take to y'all wife, like y'all
Nah,
can read together.
they got a dope story though.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
watching that interview like
Yeah.
bro was-
Mhm. I
He
just
was
watched
in
my
the league
friend
at
Yeah.
first, too.
he stopped playing, stopped making the money. Shawty was like, alright, these your goals. Well, how we
How
gonna
we
do it?
gonna
How
do
we
it?
gonna
Yeah.
take care
And
of
that's
you?
also what he said in
Shawty
the
took
book.
the ring
the
off
book
like
that
what we got to
reading.
do. Like we like together. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you get to where you now, buddy.
Out of there.
Yeah. And she up there with him.
That support,
Yeah.
that support
Yeah.
be real. You
Yeah.
need that sometimes as a man, like that back and like
Yeah.
that extra little just knowing she with you, like that'll get you through some
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, with that being said, let me ask y'all this. Cause pretty much all of y'all had been with y'all wives for a minute before y'all actually married. Was it just something in particular that just like stood out or that made y'all feel like she really supportive, she the one, or just something that she done that made you feel like she gonna be my wife? Cause I know you done came across different people before, but is there anything in particular that just made you feel like she's the one for me for the rest of my life? She's gonna be the mother of my kids. Like,
Now let me tell you something. It's kind of weird. Like I can't really put my finger on what it was, but it was just something I knew. Like it's crazy. Like from the jump.
Yeah, I feel like you out.
Yeah.
I ain't not.
all right.
I'm saying though, it wasn't like one thing particular. It was like I just knew that was gonna be my wife. I don't know what it was. I don't know like what came over me. Like I don't know. Like
Yeah.
when we met and we clicked, and it was just like, damn, I think I want to be with her for real. And I wasn't even at that point in my life. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm in the prime of my college career.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't even really ready for that. But like when it happened, it just came over me like, nah, they who I'm gonna be with.
Yeah.
And shit, we like 15 years in, like dating,
Uh-huh.
8 years married. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It was just one of them feelings. I don't know where it came from, what it was. One day I woke up like, nah,
She the one?
Yeah, this
I'm
my
finna
fault.
go-
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fucking with this. And then it just went from there.
What about you?
I'm over here thinking while he talking.
No,
But-
but he said what he
Okay.
said true though. Like I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Fact.
But I knew Shawty was the one. And then also, after we got married, like she did so much growing and stuff, she developed to something I knew she could be, and even past that. Like she got to a point where I was like, I knew it. Right now she at a point like,
Perfect.
do your
And
thing,
usually it's the
dog.
reverse. It's the roles
Yeah,
reversed.
facts,
Like, but
facts.
yeah, that's dope.
Facts. No, she
She
Shout
was just
out.
the one.
Man,
Yeah,
look,
Shout out.
baby, look, don't. And you see this? And you see him keep shouting out his wife. I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. I don't take up too much of these folks' time. Come on, now, you know what's going on. We too locked in.
If we locked in,
Hey, that's what you know.
What the? Nah, for real, man. We in there.
Y'all, shit. I don't know. My wife be telling me I'm shallow and shit, so I'm a little different. Like, okay, so I be looking at all aspects of the spectrum.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm a little different. Like, I'm evaluating. Like,
you picky. You
Hell
choose.
yeah, I'm evaluating the scene. Like, not just, okay. Of course, if I'm not. First of all, she be watching some show where they be talking behind the wall and trying to fall in love or something. She was like, "Could you ever be on a show like that?" I'm like, "Hell no, I'm not finna. I can't love nobody I ain't never
No,
seen."
yeah,
Yeah.
She
exactly.
was like, "You shallow."
I
Listen,
know
I'm
what
like,
you're talking about.
Yeah, it's some
know
show
show,
like
yeah,
that. It be on. It's on one of them shows. I got the fire sticks. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, so as long as I'm attracted to you, the family, like who your family is and stuff like that, like I be looking at the whole nine. Like I knew, my mama knew her before I knew her,
Yeah.
who she was. They all our family. So I ain't. When we got married, it wasn't like, all right, the family.
Strangers
know
type,
yeah.
yeah.
Like these folks already knew each
Family,
other
y'all
for,
really family,
for
Yeah.
forever. So I ain't have to go through that. Like I'm looking at, all right, how you think? Cause that's one of the, probably the biggest thing. Like, no, bro, I ain't gonna, bro, y'all know it's some dumbass. It's some.
Don't do
Bird
it like that.
brain.
Don't do them like that.
Bird brain. It's a bird on.
We
It's
gonna keep
bird
it clean.
brain.
My bad. Y'all know what I'm saying.
We ain't gonna bash our women.
But shit, men too. So it go both ways. Though.
It do.
It go both ways.
Yeah.
Literally.
But like I'm looking at that. Shit, how you think financially? What you got? What kind of career you trying to get into? If you want to, like, I'm looking at all that shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, and then my wife plays sports too. I always wanted that too. I'm like, shit. And then it just so happened, I actually like you with all the stuff. So it's not like, okay, you get in, we gonna just settle. Nah, we just actually like each other.
Yeah.
And it's perfect.
And it
for
just
you.
happened to happen like that.
Yeah.
But, shit, I'm picky. Like I'm not. Oh, that's a good woman. You gonna just.
I'm saying,
I ain't
so
gonna
what
cap.
made you realize that she was the one?
Shit, everything. I'm
He
going
took
Everything
everything.
about it.
Everything into
I'm going down the
consideration.
list. Like,
Yeah.
like, okay, you got your pros and
Family
your
locked
cons.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I call her mama. Where you at? What you doing? Like,
Yeah.
What, Dre? What
Yeah, I
you
know
want?
what you're saying.
Yeah.
It was the
Like,
whole
I'm-
nine.
Yeah.
I can do all that. Like I'm. Shoot, it's
Why I ain't send me these napkins was on
It's
the
straight.
table?
Buddha blocked
And
mine.
then she
I
handed the knee like,
think.
Try, man.
Yeah, so,
He looking at the corner. I didn't know he is.
nah, I'm doing that. That's
Shit,
just how I
back,
feel. Need them.
Yes, you gotta be stopped. Oh my god.
Well, my next one and my last question was really gonna be, if y'all felt like when y'all got married at that time, did y'all truly feel like y'all were ready to be married? But I feel like, well, I don't want to answer it for y'all, but from the responses that we received, I feel like y'all felt like y'all were married. I mean, y'all were ready to get married at the time y'all were getting married.
when I got married, at the young, tender age of 25, I can't sit here and lie and say like I was completely ready.
Right.
Oh,
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, okay.
But you grew into it. You're
Yeah.
still growing into it.
I knew I had to do what I had to do just because I knew how I wanted to raise my child.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I don't love my wife. I love my wife to death. It ain't nothing gonna never change it. You feel what I'm saying? But like the way I envisioned on raising my child, I had to go on and make a step towards that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and I felt like if I didn't make that step right then, I was gonna let it pass me by.
The change
So I
started
had
shooting.
to.
That's hard.
You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can't let that shit go.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Like hell no, I can't goddamn let you go out to the woods now.
Yeah, like you said, you was already locked in.
I was
can't-
locked
Yeah,
in.
we
I
ain't
can't.
gonna play that now. We ain't
Yeah.
gonna do that now.
And I
So
think,
4
I
months
think,
in.
I
what
think,
you-
I think that's more common than not. Like
Yeah.
I think men do that. Like I don't think a man ever really be ready to get married, or for that
Right.
sake, have a kid. Like you don't be
You
ready.
don't be ready.
Yeah.
But it happen. You just be like, "Alright, let's do it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It ain't
I
no
hear that
perfect
too. A
time
lot of
to
men
have no
say
kids.
like weddings or marriages are what women
Women want,
desire.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But you know, being that you know you want her and that's what you want for the rest of your life,
You
it-
just go
it's
through
not a
it.
settling thing. But it's like, okay, now I'm taking it into consideration.
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna go
this
through
is
it
what you
because
want,
it's
and
what
we
you
a
want.
partner. Yeah, we partners. So okay.
But
But I like that you just did. You want to answer that?
You gotta do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So, but were you ready 4 months ago? Like,
I wouldn't. It's probably more like what Ted said. Just what you envision. Like,
Yeah.
like I always want. Like I said, I always wanted my own family.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
like nah. I ain't. We not even finna do that. Like,
mhm.
I'm gonna have my. We gonna make this together. Whatever we're supposed to do. But for real, like I feel like we was already married. I just ain't had a.
The title.
that
yeah,
title,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm doing all that in, but when you officially get married, it's like, okay, these people are my responsibility till I
Yeah.
die. Like,
Yeah.
everything that happens to them is on me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no matter what. Like, so you got to really think about it. It's like women might look at just the marriage. Like, I'm looking at, like I said, I got a vision. I'm looking at, all right, what's gonna happen after the marriage? The 5 years, the 10, like, what we doing? Like, yeah, that's nice to have that, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit,
Where is it going?
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about the long haul.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I was ready.
Okay.
What you was gonna say, Bree?
I was about to say I actually like that you asked that because it kind of goes into my next question. I have 2 more questions and that's it. The next one would be, what advice would you give like your homeboys that's considering marriage or that's uncertain? Like they kind of got an idea. Like I think I want to lock her in, but I don't really know if I want to do this. Like,
Yeah.
what advice would y'all give y'all homeboys?
If you got a good woman, bro, 'cause it ain't many out there. Y'all, everybody else getting raised by social media. If you got a good woman, boy, you better lock her down, 'cause you gonna be looking sad. You gonna be buddy
10
at the
years
bar,
from now. Yeah.
at the bar at the Mexicans trying to get somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got cut. That's priceless though to have somebody in your corner for real.
Yeah.
You can't buy that.
Yeah.
Like no matter what's going on, that you know like, but she gonna be there for thick and thin for real. Like,
Yeah.
but that shit priceless. You can't buy that. Yeah, you might be missing something like, oh, I want to go play here and go have some. That shit priceless though.
Yeah.
That shit don't be. Oh, that ain't worth it.
Yeah. What about
He
y'all?
summed it up.
Just do it. Like
Yeah,
Nike.
yeah.
Like Nike say, just do it.
Just do it.
If you feel it, just do it.
Nah, for real.
you gotta feel it, and you gotta make sure the right person too.
Yeah.
Don't rush into it, but
Yeah.
it's slow feet don't eat at the same time. So
I
it's
like
both
that one.
sides of the spectrum.
Okay.
Make sure it's the right person, cause you can spend time with the wrong person and ruin your life, and then you won't realize your life ruined because you so caught up
Caught up
in
in
the
that
day-to-day.
situation, yeah.
So
Yep.
I done seen it happen before.
All
I like
right.
that. So my last question is, all 3 of y'all are girl dads, and y'all also are, like family to us.
Yes.
So we all have a platonic relationship, meaning that we just all, mutual friends or whatever. So what advice would y'all give us or even your daughters when it comes to dating and
They not trying to get no advice to their daughters right now.
Of course, I know
I'm
y'all
definitely
not
not.
thinking like that, but I'm saying one day you're gonna
My
have.
daughter up in that age is about
Yeah,
that
she got middle school.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's at one point in
You gotta
time
put
you're
her
gonna
down.
have to actually.
All the way.
You're gonna have to think about it. So
Yeah.
even if you don't have advice right now, just listen to the older dads
Yeah.
that have daughters that are getting closer up into
Guess what?
that
I'm gonna
age.
keep it real.
Well,
though.
give me advice, because
I'ma
I'm
keep
a
it
single
real.
woman.
Because I
looking
want to be
get
married.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like as far as like with my daughter, not giving advice to my peers. With my daughter, I would think she would gravitate to somebody that's like her dad. So I always try to be the best example.
Okay, perfect. I like
You
that.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she gonna gravitate to what she no.
And that's true because that's
Feel
like
what
that's
I'm
how I
saying?
am.
Yeah,
I'm a
she
daddy's
said it all
girl,
the time.
and if the man don't meet the standards of my daddy,
Facts.
you not
Yeah,
in
we
my
can't,
type of
we
guy.
can't do it. Like,
And that's
Yeah.
true because we come from 2 different backgrounds.
Yeah.
She's the daddy's girl. My daddy wasn't in my life.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of shit that I feel like now I can openly say it. Like I went for it that she wouldn't have gone for that.
Yeah.
right.
Because her daddy actually was the example
Facts.
for her.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's just like, Britt, what you doing?
No,
But so I do think like by you saying
Yeah.
that, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I just try to be the example that I want her to go look for.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's just that. I ain't trying to, don't do this, don't do that.
Yeah.
Nah, this is a part of life. You got to,
Yeah.
you got to date. Like, this is part of the cycle.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to prevent you from being a part of the cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want you to make the right decision when
Yeah.
you jump in the cycle.
Yeah. Oh,
You feel what I'm
yes.
saying?
I like the way you say that. This
They
part
dropping
of the
gems.
cycle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's hard.
You got to be a part of the cycle, like regardless. I like that. I like that.
Regardless,
Yeah.
we can't stop
It's
that.
gonna happen regardless.
To
yeah.
piggyback off that, I don't really hide much from my daughter either. Like I tell her, I try to tell her what's real. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't hide much from her. If she asks me a question, I tell her the honest truth.
Yeah.
And that's good and bad, but I like him. I want my daughter to see green from a mile away.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like,
Yeah.
oh no, he doing empty wagon make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Like oh he, all right, no, boom.
Empty wagon.
Come on, man. He ain't one of them old
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
man. He ain't
Yeah.
one-
I
He got that
tried to
from
let
his
it
mama.
I tried to let it keep going.
Every time
Did
I
it
drop,
all.
I look at
Oh,
the
yeah.
Y'all gotta zoom in on there.
You gotta pause that. Freeze frame right there.
Yeah, get my silk counter. Oh, look, they posted
Pastor.
bingo. But no.
That's the pastor talking right there.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on.
That
All
ain't
right,
figures. That
baby.
pastor right there.
Original. No, mofo don't know nothing about pastor.
They don't know about pastor.
I don't know about pastor. I get the preaching in here.
ATL. That's short in it, be. All right.
I get the preaching in here now.
What about you, Jarrell?
Shoot. I ain't like my child 3 going on 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, shoot, you just baby girl right now.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
know
we
that.
ain't there
Okay,
yet.
so I
Yeah.
want to know what advice do y'all have for
us.
women, like
For my peers.
yeah, for your
You,
peers.
I got you. So, to be honest, like a female, you can't make no man want to marry you. No matter what, like he gonna have to want a family. Like he gotta want that in his life. It don't matter how good you are,
Yeah.
how good you cook.
Yeah.
You know, do whatever you do for him. Like you can be the full package, but if he don't want that, he ain't gonna do right. He ain't gonna make that next step. He could want you around
Yeah.
and be like,
Yeah.
damn, I don't want you to goddamn go get that to somebody else.
Yeah.
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 But but if he don't really want that, like a marriage, he don't want that foundation in his life. Like you just got to be on the same page for real.
Yeah.
Like talk you can have fun, of course you can have fun as your friend, this and that. But if he don't really want that for real, you're not gonna never get it. He gotta really
Hey,
want
bro,
it.
I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like a lot of guys that don't want marriage, they never been around a healthy man.
Married.
Yes.
Like, it's no reason you don't want this for yourself
Yeah.
if you know what a healthy
That part.
partnership in marriage can do for you.
That's
Like, it's
fact.
no way you don't want that. Like,
Yeah.
100%. That's fact.
Yeah.
That's
the
good.
only people feel like that, you never see
Never
a
Yeah,
healthy
you know,
marriage.
yeah.
And
Like,
that I can definitely agree with that because my parents did not have no healthy marriage, and I say it all the time on our episodes. Like I never
Yeah.
wanted to be married
Yeah.
ever. I'm like, if this is what marriage is, I don't want this shit. I
Yeah.
don't want no parts of it.
Fair.
Like,
Yeah.
So yeah. I can definitely agree.
Representation.
no.
So do y'all all feel like, regardless if it was your parents' relationship or anything like that, do y'all feel like y'all were exposed to a healthy marriage that made you feel like this is what I want to one day?
I think for the most part, it was. When I was little, I knew I wanted to be married.
Okay.
I knew I wanted a family. Just how my dad kicked it, how a lot of the men around my family kicked it. I was like, I'm gonna be. I had my age in my head. I said I'm gonna be married and have my first kid at 27. I might have been a year or two off,
Right.
but
You about to-
you know what I'm saying. But I think I manifested. I spoke it so much,
Yeah.
and I told myself that so much that it ended up happening like that.
I'm glad I ain't manifested
Same
my
thing with
expectations.
me. Everybody I grew up
I would have been
with,
locked
yeah,
down,
yeah. All my
kids
uncles-
and all.
grandma, dad, everybody was married, so I grew up around like
Yeah.
everybody being married.
Yeah.
I'm seeing functional
Me too.
families like
Me
go
too.
to the top, like you
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I grew up around it.
That was the
Me
norm.
too.
Child.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. My auntie and uncle had a good marriage. They stayed far, but I ain't gonna lie. My boy Rico, his folks, they married. They probably got one of the coolest family relationships. I'm like, bruh. I tell them
That's
this shit
it,
all. I
yeah.
say, bruh, this shit dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
everybody just like it's just one whole jail. Like
Yeah.
they all just whatever. Mama party, mama birthday. Oh shit, we at the house with it. What
Yeah,
y'all doing?
yeah.
Y'all pull up. Like
Yeah.
that's I tell them this shit all. I'm like, bro, you got one of the that's like a biggest blessing. You don't even
Yeah.
realize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that shit there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing I would tell her too. Like I wouldn't necessarily say I idolize it, but I admire what her
I'm
parents
like,
have.
bro, I got to have that one day. Like I want.
That's everyday norm to her, but it's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
person like me not seeing stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I admire that.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that too. Like,
Yeah.
Shit.
And my folks the GOAT. Dead ass serious.
yeah.
Hey, nah, but let's get back to the advice for
Okay.
like
You took
for the peers, like
Okay.
real shit. Like,
Yeah. Back to that.
Yeah.
like, you know, like you say, we friends, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to tell y'all something, like, I guess that can be a point on picking your special person. Like Jarrell say, you can't make him be ready.
Yeah.
But it's certain stuff you can recognize in him that'll let you know he that caliber guy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You know, which is basically like just wanting to provide without you having to beat it in his
Yeah.
head. That's
like
the
that.
main thing.
Yeah.
Like, if you got to beg them to,
Cause it's a difference.
He ain't
It's a
gonna be-
difference
Yeah,
between
boy, you
having a
ain't
good
ready.
person and the right,
Right person.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
It's what y'all saying is really like a lot of confirmation from the book that we're reading because it's like literally everything that y'all have said since we've been sitting at this table, like he done said in this book.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So he's like, all right, let me follow advice for real. I don't know what he's talking about.
Nah, that's all right.
From the beginning to the end. But hey, I guess that wraps up our tea spill for tonight.
Hey,
And we
man, I
gonna go
appreciate
ahead.
y'all
We ain't
having
done
that.
yet though.
Yeah.
Cause we finna go ahead.
After we're done, I'm finna whack that and then get my drop.
Go to the black.
Lazy,
I'm
lazy.
finna drop my boys off and then I'm gonna clear the scene.
Alright, so y'all, we finally got our first WWAD, and it is What Would Auntie Do segment. So we got our first submission, and we're gonna get it brought to us by Notorious Seal.
So, Bossy She Is on IG said, women over 35, should they dress a certain way? And since we have men on the panel, I'm gonna include men. So do y'all feel like men and women over a certain age, should they dress a certain way?
Let me answer that first.
Go ahead, my boy.
Get him
in. I'm not gonna say the age. The age ain't really the thing. The thing is like, what is your career? What are you representing? It's not the age. Like if you single and you 35, you can do what you want
Want
to
to
do.
do. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
But if you see auntie in the streets with goddamn,
I ain't got nothing to do with auntie.
But no, I'm saying, but
Auntie
you gonna
could-
judge. You gonna
I ain't
judge.
gonna judge auntie, cause auntie could be a regular person who ain't got no career, no life, no nothing. She can put on what she want to put on. But like a 35-year-old that's a nurse and that's married,
Okay.
you can't near put on what auntie got on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You shouldn't even
Yeah.
near want to do that.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or like a 35-year-old lady who's a youth pastor. You can't put on what auntie
Yeah.
got on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna judge you for that because you're representing something that's bigger than that.
Yeah, yeah. I got you.
I like that.
Y'all feel any different?
I say you attract like what you like. Depending on how you dress, you gonna attract something.
Yeah.
So you can't get mad or feel no type of way if you attracting this certain type of person if you always got your thighs out, you got your stomach out,
Yeah.
you got your back out 24/7,
Yeah.
and you want a man to come in there with a 3-piece suit on and some Oxfords and some yays on.
Yeah.
Like you want a millionaire to come sweep you off your feet, but you dressing like that.
Yeah.
Like represent yourself however you
want to be perceived.
however
Yeah,
you
for
want to
sure.
be perceived.
Yeah.
Represent yourself in that
However
way.
you want to
That
be
definitely
perceived.
play a
I heard
factor
it.
though. Like you can't do that. Like it really depends on what you representing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was
The
gonna
age don't
say,
matter.
I feel like it is age appropriate clothing. Even for myself, I'm not finna be dressing like when I'm out and about. I'm not finna wear no stilettos. Like like my body not made for that no more. Let's see shit, but like on some real shit, like I ain't built for that type of shit no more. So I do think it's like age appropriate thing. Shut up.
Yeah, make sure y'all zoom in.
I do feel like it's age appropriate thing because then you got I done seen aunties 40 and they got all like that shit. No, you too old to be dressing like that. So I do feel and then
You
it's
too
and
old, but what are you
and
doing?
it
You don't have
is
a life.
also
You're not too old.
age appropriation when it comes to
men.
younger girls wearing certain things that they shouldn't be wearing.
fact.
Like I just feel like
On the
it is-
reverse end,
Yeah.
for sure.
Fact.
Yeah.
Like, and I blame that on a lot of the
Social media?
manufacturers, not the
Oh,
social media
yeah.
manufacturer that's only producing
Yeah.
like mid-drift shirts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you mean tell me I gotta go in H&M and Forever 21, I only can buy mid-drift?
Yeah.
I got a 12-year-old, bro, that
Yeah.
wear these sizes like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
what the hell is y'all thinking about? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I blame it on the bigger people too, though.
Yeah.
Cause it's like they forcing it on us. It ain't nothing
Yeah.
else to buy. What the fuck else I'm gonna put it in?
Yeah.
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 All the rats ain't got them mid-drift shirts, so I'm like, damn. You got to wear a mid-drift shirt. I think I can get this 2 sizes up.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we used to have to wear
Big
undershirts,
clothes. You
Yeah.
undershirts, slips, and
Camisole.
all.
And if we wanted to show our belly, we was gonna have to roll it back.
Tie it
Yeah.
Y'all showing
Cut
y'all
it
age.
up.
Y'all showing y'all age.
Auntie.
It ain't a lot of stores like when y'all growing up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It ain't no stores girls can just go to. Folk gonna think it funny, but there ain't no rainbows and
Yeah.
no. It ain't no stores.
Sure,
just
you wanna know
walk in.
something? The fact that you said I was 18 on me. I was on my deck the other day because y'all know the weather here been good
Oh,
lately.
beautiful.
So I was on the deck and I'm
My
like,
bad day.
bruh. I remember when I was growing up, like, my mom used to take me to Riches, Macy's, City Trends, even City Trends, like, Rainbow, like, that's the type of stuff that we had. They don't have that. They got Shein,
That's it.
Fashion Nova,
That's it.
and then everything else, they got your ass and titties
Pretty
out.
little thing and all.
Yeah.
All of it's too grown for kids. It ain't
Yeah.
nothing really
It's not,
kid
it's,
appropriate.
no, but you got to think about it. Kids' clothes. We used to like, what was it? Limited to
Yes.
Claire's.
Yes.
Well, Claire's ain't really clothes, but it used to be.
I get what you're
It
saying.
used to
Yeah.
be clothing
You see
stores,
that shit
particularly
Like
for
Rue 21.
for young girls.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
They don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
have young girl clothes store no more. They only have the adult stores,
Right,
like you
yeah.
said,
Yeah.
like the Fashion Novas where they got the crop tops for everything and all the distressed jeans and everything like that. So yeah, that does make a lot of sense.
All right.
But okay, I feel like we all answered that. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into our vibe on demand. And so we're gonna go ahead and take it over here to Ted.
What you got,
Oh, OG Ted.
Vibe on demand.
What
Yeah.
you been vibing to?
Nah, no bullshit, man. I just got involved in the PC gaming.
Okay, what's that?
PC
Gaming.
gaming, like gaming on
On the
computer.
desktop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I've been doing my GTA thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they got that on there?
Yeah. I've been
You gonna
locked.
get you one of them
That shit-
Twitch?
that
You
shit-
gonna get you a
I'm
Twitch?
already locked in.
Oh,
Y'all go
okay.
follow me, Twitch, only one Ted.
I ain't never heard of that.
You know what
It's
I'm
a,
saying? Tune in on
PC
having
gaming.
No,
good
That
footage
shit
for
fire.
you.
That shit fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but PC gaming, man, that's been my vibe for like the last month or so. I've been really locked in.
Okay.
You know what
So
I'm
with
saying?
that, like, cause I know with PlayStation, you gotta have a PlayStation. With
Right.
Xbox, you gotta have an Xbox to
Right.
play. But PC, as long as you just log into a computer, you can play anybody.
Yeah, they gotta have a computer too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As long as you log into.
But you don't need
It's
no
the same.
game
It's the
system.
same thing with like, okay, with the consoles.
The
Certain
desktop
games
system.
let you play anybody.
Okay.
Like if you play Call of Duty on PlayStation, you can play with Xbox people, you can play with computer people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Certain games let you play with everybody.
Okay.
But like the GTA on PC is like a whole nother world. It's kind of like, y'all remember Sims?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Sims Unlocked.
Okay.
Like Unlocked.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know, like Sims, you only can do certain shit.
Yeah.
GTA like Sims Unlocked.
Unlocked. Okay.
Unlocked. Yeah, Unlocked. Like,
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some of my vibe on the man. I actually have 2 vibe on the man's. My first vibe on the man is that gangster, blood, shoot,
oh, you really still
nudie,
music?
man.
Nudie.
What? Like,
You got a
yeah.
mixtape finna come out, an album finna come out.
Yeah, Gumbo. Shout
And
out
look,
that
and
boy
I'm mad. He
Rudy,
got
man.
a man. I'm so mad, y'all. I did not buy the tickets for his concert.
On
And it's
420.
420. But yeah, that's my first vibe on the man. Like I just been vibing to
We
this
can
song.
make that happen. We gonna make that happen.
We'll make it happen because we
Yes,
were just
please.
talking about it last week.
Yes.
when we got the
$1.
tickets.
I'm gonna send you the link to this. I'm gonna get at you.
Please,
All right,
do.
$1.
My
We
real
can't
OG.
wait.
Yes,
We
We
can't
need
wait.
tickets
But
to
like-
Looney 420.
for real.
You heard these
To,
young ladies say they want to go. 2 tickets. You ain't gotta put me in that
And
2
y'all
tickets.
got
for
a
Oh,
the
oh, so
dog.
you ain't gonna,
Yeah.
I can
Y'all
go, but
y'all
I'm gonna
got
just get them
vlogs.
for y'all.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I see him this so he can get it to y'all.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool,
It ain't
cool,
even about
cool.
me one. It's about the women.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
They want to
cool.
come support the boy Slime.
But
you know?
yeah, like it's just been coming up on my Apple Music. You know, Apple Music got a tendency of playing the same songs over and over. But this week, that done popped up on me a couple times. Now every time,
And
it
you
done
been head by.
man, what? Fuck, just it coming up. I done started that bitch over so many times. Like it's just a vibe. And then my second vibe on the man is this guy named Steve Lacy. He's an artist.
Oh, he hard.
Yeah, his song "Bad Habit," and basically what he was saying in the song is, I wish I knew you wanted me, and it goes back to like kind of the what I remember I was getting advice from you all or
Right.
whatever, but like just it ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like shoot your shot, you know,
Yeah.
and that's with anything, like with a person, a career, a habit, like whatever it is, like just shoot your shot because you never know what's on the other side. Like in the song, he talking about like shit. I wish you knew you wanted me because I wanted you too. Like
Yeah.
so that's just those my vibes on the man.
I like it.
What you got?
Shoot. My first vibe on the man is whenever I pull back in the driveway, I got to decompress about 30 minutes.
I know.
No
I
more
used to do that.
Hey,
I used to do
I'm
that.
not
Bullshit
giving away the secret.
The little folk gonna be listening to the
You look right through the block.
Hey, you need to get here.
I can't.
Hey, we gonna take that out of there.
Real
That's the
talk.
secret.
Real talk, boy. As soon as I walk in there, I already know. Like,
Yeah, it's game time.
what? I just hear feet.
Yeah.
I'm walking out. Here we go.
It's
Oh, shit, oh, shit, that bathroom. I locked that bathroom.
No.
Down. I don't even be here doing shit.
So parents really be doing it.
Hell yeah.
You be doing that thing?
Well, his kids ain't
Yeah,
yeah,
your
young
kids-
no more.
But whenever
But I got my man cave. I just go in my man cave.
Oh,
It's
okay.
over with.
Okay.
It's over with. Once I hit that man cave, it's over with.
It's on the way. Oh yeah, I gotta listen to that boy Meet Me early morning too.
Okay, so that's your second vibe on the man.
Definitely a vibe for sure.
Early morning, man.
Motivation for
Going
real.
crazy.
I haven't heard that one.
They were just
You
talking
got
about
to.
it.
Cough counter.
Hey, hold
Cough
on.
counter.
Oh, that was two for the
many.
lunch one.
Too many.
Hey, look, I caught
Oh.
myself after I did
Yeah, I
it.
see. Me and Coffee turned around like, oh shit.
Oh.
I done coughed again in this motherfucker. Don't let Nikki come at you because you done got her.
Y'all give us a home remedy for this. That shit was a little strong right there.
I got y'all folks. Hey, you gotta get the purple onion.
Oh yeah.
Chop the onion, put the onion in.
You
get
can leave
white
it in the
one,
room
too.
or you can put it in the
Put
salt.
that shit in your
Yeah.
sock when you go to sleep. What?
Yeah.
What? Hell
That
yeah.
don't work.
It
Nah.
clean, yes, it do. It cleans
What?
the air.
I'm
Well,
just
yes,
congested
you do.
right now for real.
It
Like,
cleans
that
your
shit-
Yes, it
hair.
do. It
It
gonna
helps
suck that
breathe.
shit up out you.
It's
boy.
like
For real.
a natural remedy.
A white onion in my sock. when I go
Purple,
to
red,
sleep.
red, purple, whatever color y'all want to call
You
it.
ain't never heard of that?
Real
I've
talk.
heard of that.
That's
but I
like-
ain't
but
never
it
tried
Says
it.
your name in your glasses.
You ain't know that?
No.
Oh, y'all real about shit. You know
So you ain't got
that? Done, yes,
that.
Nah, for real.
Okay, so what was it? Meat meal.
Early
Early
morning.
morning.
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
bad for sure.
Let me go. I don't think I heard
Yeah, that's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
He went too hard on that. He
Yeah.
back.
Okay. It's recent. It's just not.
Well, walking. I don't
So
think he dropped. It's on YouTube though. I know he dropped it on there.
I'll go ahead and get into my vibe on the man. My vibe on the man is it's something that actually came out like a few years ago, but this is my first time watching it. And I guess I watched it so late because when it first came out, everybody was like, you might want to brace yourself about this. But it's called American Skin, and right now it's on BET Plus. And I actually feel like it kind of like correlates with what we talking about today, because y'all all dads. I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie before,
Yeah, I know.
but it's pretty much like this dad, he had just ended up taking in his teenage son. Just the son was living with his mama before, but you know, at a certain age, especially as a son,
Yeah, you ready to turn him over. Yeah.
yeah, you ready to turn him over to the dad. He had
Right.
just gotten with his dad, and he was like really, I think he was like 14 years old, really intelligent boy, and he knew about his rights. Long story short, they got racially profiled. The police killed him. Yeah, the police killed him. And I heard this was based on a true story. So the police killed him, and
The dad witnessed it.
the dad witnessed it right then or whatever. And it was some college students that wanted to, that was like, you know, trying to pretty much like build a story that can get taken somewhere to get broadcast or whatever.
Right. On some,
And so the daddy was like, well, shit, y'all want a show? I'm gonna give y'all a motherfucking show. So we gonna get some justice for my son. Whatever you do, he told him, whatever you do, keep the cameras rolling. And that's exactly what he did. It kind of put you in the same mind frame of John Q.
Yeah.
It kind of put you in the same mind frame as John Q. Like how John Q
Yeah, how he
got it, held
got
everybody
them
hostage to
keys.
make sure you
Not
take him.
bury my son.
Yeah. So it kind of ended up being like that, and yeah, you gotta watch it.
I got
You
it.
gotta watch it. It's called American Skin. You gotta
Okay.
watch it. Like
And it's on what?
It's on BET Plus
It's
right
on
now.
BET Plus. Okay.
It's on BET Plus right now. American Skin. It's my vibe on the man though. What you got, my boy?
My vibe on the man. Mine is bowling.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, he be bowling.
No.
What?
He think he the goat at the.
The next auntie talk, I'm telling y'all right now, it's going down there to ball alley.
We with that. Cause yeah,
Bro.
Troy be bowling.
I'm really a bowler, like
This nigga.
I be bowling.
He go bowling all the
you
time.
know me, 250.
Yeah,
So bowling your vibe.
That's
bowling my vibe, and I be on Warzone as well. I be on Twitch, Dope Hole Gaming.
Okay.
Oh man, I got.
Yeah, no, we gonna lock you in.
We gonna lock
You
you.
in this
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
I'm in the camera.
You seem far away.
You do.
Look,
Yeah,
that
some
folks
hater,
text me
bro.
about the game right now.
You too.
I'd have just text me about the game. But yeah, I be on Warzone and I be bowling. That's them the two things my wife just let me. She
don't bother
man,
you.
She don't,
Same
she don't
shit.
bother. When
Yeah.
she see that headset on,
Yeah.
she don't even.
Yeah.
She don't
Yeah.
bother. And when I go bowling, she don't even call me. She
Yeah.
just be like, when you come home, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Did that.
Well,
Well, now here you go, Tess. Here you go, Tess.
hold on. That wraps up another episode, but before we close out, we're gonna let them,
You know what I'm saying?
we're gonna let them put you down on who they is, where you can find them at.
Yeah.
Whatever
Listen,
y'all got
man.
going on.
I introduced myself earlier as Cortez. I'm really Teziano.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Atlanta barber. I'm doing my thing. I ain't really asking for no clients, so don't hit me up about that. I got enough clients.
Please don't.
You know what I'm saying? But what I really want to do was I want to tell y'all that my outfit today was sponsored by
Okay.
Oneness Worldwide.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get them to put their Instagram on there. Y'all go shop with them young black entrepreneurs doing their thing.
All right.
They sponsor my outfit for today, so that's what
That's
we
what's
doing.
up.
Shoot,
That's what's
so
up.
they can link
Hey,
us
and
up. We can be sponsors.
You
too.
said 1S?
Oneness.
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 We need to collab. We got a brand ambassadorship.
Ambassadorship.
So hey. All right, what you got?
Hey, your mama, your auntie, grandma, sister, whoever, if they need to sell their house, buy their house,
Yeah.
whatever they
Rebuild
doing,
their house.
rebuild it, whatever they doing, hit me up. Investor Ray, that's an N, not I-N. Investor, Investor_REL.
All right.
Okay.
Like, hey, what you going to foreclosure? divorce.
Right before them papers,
All
hit,
that
you gonna get you
before
right.
you reach the courtroom,
Hit my boy.
hit my DM. I got a solution for you. Don't lose your house for nothing. Get you some money up out of it.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Win-win. I mean,
so,
lose-win.
I am so it's a win-win because they gonna take
They
the
gonna
house.
take it anyway.
Yeah, you get nothing for it. You might as well get some money for it.
Yeah.
Get your little
That's hard.
moving fee. You know, throw that in there.
Yeah.
You got you.
That's hard.
What's up about you?
I introduced myself as Troy earlier. Most of y'all might know me as Rich Fingers. Music, acting, extraordinaire.
Yeah.
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 All of that, man. Y'all make sure y'all pray every night. Man.
Yeah.
And when you get out that bed, get on them knees, man. Talk to the man
For
upstairs,
real.
man.
For real.
Get your life in line.
All
'cause
right.
I'm led to believe that we in our last days. So
Yeah.
make sure your spirit in the right place.
Okay,
I got one
Pastor
question
Joy.
before we leave. One question before we leave.
Okay.
Nah, I don't have no question.
Go ahead.
Nah, cause you know, like religion is a touchy subject.
Okay, go ahead.
Now I just wanted to know, like, how important do y'all think, like, really praying every day is, like,
I'm trying to. I'm getting in
like
the
I
habit.
can
I
legit
know
say
I'm
I don't
though.
pray every
I
day.
definitely say I'm getting in the habit of praying daily because I
But
feel like
like,
I didn't pray daily.
When I'm in one of them moods and I feel like it ain't going how it's supposed to go, hey, look,
See
man,
how
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
hey, man, big God,
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I ain't do right this time, but this time I'm gonna
But
get it right.
you
Please don't let me go
see how
down.
see how you come back though? You gonna come back.
You gonna come back and get it
You
in.
got to pray when it's going good.
Good.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I appreciate that win.
Yeah. No, I can really admit that because I don't pray on a regular. I find
But
myself
it ain't-
praying like when something finna.
Go
Let me
wrong.
tell you something. Like what I do is I had to one of my alarms is that get up and pray.
That's hard.
Like just cause I literally have to make myself pray because I'm the type that
Yeah.
I did not pray every day.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
so I'm literally getting in the habit of let me make sure I pray. Even if I don't pray at night, at least let me pray in the morning.
Right.
I ain't gonna. I pray all day.
And that's what I want to get in the habit of doing,
Yeah,
praying
you don't
all
even-
day.
You don't even know it. You drive me. I be praying for you right now. Like,
Yeah.
But nah, real talk. I got to, cause.
Yeah, I pray
I be like,
frequently. It might not be.
A real prayer. I think that's what I'm confused with it because I don't really
But
put
see,
like a
prayer
real prayer
not-
now. But
nah,
I had
look.
them thoughts like.
And that's
But
Prayer don't
as
gotta
long
be
as
like
you're
that, though,
talking
bro.
to
You
him
just
some
talk-
type
that's
of
a
way,
prayer,
bro.
that's a prayer.
That's
And I
prayer.
feel like people just break it down like, oh, it has to be this.
It don't
has to
gotta
this,
be
it
all
don't
that,
have to
bro.
be- You have that your own relationship with him.
Fact.
Talk to
Yeah.
him
That's
however
what I'm
how you
confused
talking
because
to
I
us.
definitely have them thoughts
Yeah.
like all day like.
Cause
I
Yeah.
even like
I'm
even when
praying
I'm
throughout the day.
Yeah.
It might not be a on my knee prayer,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I'm
it don't
praying
gotta be
throughout
like
the
even
day.
when I'm
Or
praying, it's like
thanking
I
him
feel like
throughout
I'm saying
day.
the same thing each prayer.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's what I had to tell myself literally the other day. I'm like,
Yeah.
but these are really the things that you want, so it's
Yeah.
okay with
Nah,
asking for and praying about
he-
and thanking for the same
He
thing.
ain't bringing it far to lead you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already know.
For sure.
Oh, look,
that's
that boy
a
got that
whole-
one scripture that
that's
he
a-
ain't rated for
Hey,
Yeah.
That can razzle
I know
dazzle.
my grandma said that.
I'll be out folks a
Sermon.
whole episode about
Both of y'all, I know
Hey
y'all.
man, fake without
Yeah,
working.
you know
What's
what's
the
so
thing on the
funny,
table?
Y'all make sure y'all
Nah.
cut this. But I didn't really realize like if like a group of people sit down with a camera in front of them, like we really can chop it up about some meaningful shit.
Yeah.
Without even realizing like
That's why we love podcasts.
Like,
Like, we didn't really
like,
know that we love this shit.
like
until
therapy,
we
bro.
started doing it.
I just was scared as fuck to come
shit
to
like
me. Like, I'm
therapy,
telling my
bro.
cousin where I'm at. I'm like, man, I'm really nervous about
Come
shit.
back in
I
the camera,
don't-
says.
I
I
told
don't
her,
care.
I
would
told
wait.
her multiple times throughout this week. I said, these two, they
I
both
would-
been telling me they inside. I said, I don't know
Yeah.
how Ted's feel.
Yeah, I'm good.
But-
I'm telling the guy like I'm really nervous about this shit.
Wait,
Come
you know,
on,
yeah.
ask me
I would say, yeah, I
why
told
I can't
this one.
respond right. But it ain't even been that type of vibe. And then
We just
like,
had to catch
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
had
like,
to-
before I came here, no bullshit, we talking about this shit. I really prayed, like, you know, just give me the right shit to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To offend nobody.
You
You feel
or
what I'm saying?
your
I don't,
But it
wife.
even
that's what I'm
goes
saying.
back.
I don't say nothing to make my wife feel like.
Even
You know what
goes
I'm
back to
saying?
I prayed
when
about
Brittany-
that today.
When it even goes back to like when Brittany opened us up with prayer. Like
With prayer.
every episode, we
Yeah.
always
We
pray.
pray every episode. We
So
don't
like
skip
one of the things is God, please guide our tongues.
No,
like
fact.
make sure we don't lose our train of cause we good for losing our train of
Yeah.
thought or making
We
sure we
did
say the
good.
right thing. We did.
I like podcasting. Like if I could do it with somebody putting the structure down for me, because I feel like if I get in front of a camera, that shit
I'm
go
around.
everywhere.
Bro, yeah.
I'm talking. I'll be
Like,
talking about.
Hey man, let's just sit down for an hour and just wherever it go, it just go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it would go if it was me, but like the structure kind of keep it angled to what you aiming for. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with AunTEA Talk.
Hey.
You sure you on that cut?
I was like, I ain't finna cut that.
Cut that, man.
You
I
sure you
just
on
want to
that?
drop that on y'all because I'm fucking with it. Like y'all just made me realize like.
Do you
this
really want us to cut it?
probably
Because I can
something
keep it in there.
Cause it's good reviews for us though.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever y'all want to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you know.
And then you never know who watching this, who looking in the mirror when they see you.
Yeah.
And you might be changing them. They whole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
They-
whatever y'all see fit, but I kind of like this. I want to do something like this again.
It's
I
hard. Yeah, for
Okay.
think y'all need
For
to
sure.
do another topic.
For sure.
And like have,
Oh, but
For
don't
sure.
worry,
Yeah.
we got things brewing.
Okay.
We're brewing
For sure, yeah. We telling y'all we
we
just
don't want
really
to get
started
too
bringing.
repetitive on the guests, but like,
yeah.
you
I'm
know
not gonna
some ones
lie.
are gonna be able to engage and give you.
I was
feedback.
excited about this episode. One, the topic, and two, the guests,
panel.
like the
Yeah,
actual
fact.
y'all.
We
Like
real
I'm like,
good.
and we even was like,
Fan.
okay, we know Jarrell, Ted, they
Yeah.
know each other. We was like, Troy don't know. At first I thought y'all knew each other, but
We seen
y'all done
each
been
other
around
before
each other,
plenty
yeah.
of times.
But I was like, Troy a vibe perfect.
Nah, it's a pure vibe though.
Yeah.
Like, just pure like you feel
It's
what I'm saying?
energy.
Yeah.
And,
It's
and you know why I think like we clicking like that because like we all got the same thing in common. It's crazy like the being married with the family shit.
Yeah.
Like that like automatically like
Fact.
okay we
Fact.
like
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't even know, bro. Like I didn't even really get to meet him when I walked in.
Yeah.
But like now when I leave, I'm like I got me a new little buddy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. We locked in.
Like yeah, straight up though. That,
Shout out to AunTEA Talk, man.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at that, look at that.
And I found out my boy a gamer too.
Yeah.
Man.
Bringing the black men, the
Yeah,
black
that's
kings,
crazy.
the kings
You
together.
don't be bold. I've been
don't.
whooping y'all for.
I just go for the drink.
Hey man, I remember Savannah.
I was just gonna say, y'all.
I'm there for the vibe.
I
Like you
need
said,
to
that,
follow
we probably
up.
can do something at the ball and
Yeah.
now.
That'd be
We're gonna go ahead and put that
That's
in
a
the
fun
air.
day out, just
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I kind of like.
You know what we got on that one?
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that wraps up another episode of AunTEA Talk. Again, this episode was sponsored by Mr. No Sauce and ATL.
Yeah, I see. We
Bar
killed her. She
concierge.
got her ways.
The raw punch is
We just been
gone.
talking, and this did it.
And again, if y'all want to check them out, we're gonna drop their Instagram names in the description box. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your auntie, uncle, cousin, friends, sister, cousin, them. Follow us on our Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at AunTEA_talk. And until next time, that's T, bitch.
Like what?